Oh. Uh-oh. Hey. 4. Okay. I was ready. Hey, baby, how you doing? What's up? How you been? Good? Thank you, baby. Said I wouldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, babe. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Uh-oh, we gonna have to do it a cappella? What happened?
Where's the stick?
Hey.
Go back up.
She's singing, baby. They gotta turn that down. It's blasting. We're gonna let them get it together, y'all.
Ashanti stepped under the soft glow of the Philadelphia night lights like she'd walked straight out of a holiday movie, wrapped in the energy of a crowd that had already been buzzing for hours. The Christmas tree lighting celebration was supposed to start on time, but when a technical glitch slowed everything down, fans leaned in closer, hoping to catch even a whisper from her. And that's when the unexpected magic happened. She began casually chatting with the crowd, turning a delay into a full-on, intimate moment that felt more like a family gathering than a performance. People near the front recorded her laughing as she teased, "Y'all gotta get this sound right so I can give Philly something special tonight." And while everyone was waiting for the audio crew to adjust levels, Ashanti decided to give the fans a little treat. A few soft, warm vocals that drifted over the plaza like a blessing. It wasn't a planned moment, and that's why it hit so hard. Fans said it felt like hearing her sing for them alone. Unfiltered, pure, and impossibly close. And then came the questions, because if there's anything Ashanti supporters love, it's a good conversation with the queen herself. One fan called out, "Ashanti, where's baby KK?" And the whole front section erupted in laughter and curiosity. Without hesitation, she smiled, leaned toward the crowd and said, "My son is backstage with my mom." The way she said it made the moment feel cozy, grounded, and surprisingly emotional. It was like seeing a superstar drop the curtain just enough to let fans peek into her real life. That one sentence triggered a wave of excitement online. Clips hit social media instantly, spreading faster than the cold breeze sweeping through the city. Fans began commenting things like, "Tina Douglas babysitting is so iconic," and "KK really out here experiencing life backstage already." Others joked that KK was probably back there bundled up like a tiny king, having no idea his mama was shutting down Philadelphia with her voice. But with the laughter came an unexpected layer of curiosity. Some fans pointed out how rare it is for Ashanti to mention KK casually in public, suggesting it might signal how comfortable she's become sharing certain family moments. Others felt it was a sign of how much having her baby boy and her tight-knit family has shaped her whole aura this year. The vibe around her has changed, they claimed, and tonight only made it more obvious. As the delay continued, more questions came flying in. People asked about her upcoming shows, others asked about her holiday plans, and a few even asked how Tina Douglas was doing backstage with the toddler. Ashanti answered each one with that mix of humor and warmth she's known for. Witnesses say it didn't feel like a celebrity talking. It felt like a cousin at the cookout, catching everyone up on life while the DJ fixed the sound system. But the longer she spoke, the more fans started to notice little nuances, small shifts in her tone, tiny pauses that hinted she might have been more emotional than she let on. Some said it looked like these interactions hit her in a softer place, especially the ones involving her son. After all, this was KK's first Christmas season in the world, and she was performing in front of thousands while her baby was only a few steps away backstage. The sound team eventually called out that they needed a few more minutes, and that's when the atmosphere changed again. Ashanti stepped back slightly, looking toward the direction of the backstage area as if checking on something or someone. Fans who saw it in real time described the moment as instinctual, like a mother's automatic mental check even while entertaining a crowd. And then came the unexpected shift. The energy around her seemed to tighten just a bit. Not dramatic, not overwhelming, but noticeable enough for fans online to debate whether she was simply eager to get back to performing or whether something backstage had caught her attention. Theories began swirling immediately, some lighthearted, some more dramatic, but all unconfirmed. Because right as she lifted her mic again to give the crowd another round of impromptu vocals, a staff member stepped out from the wings. They leaned in close, whispered something in her ear. And her expression changed in a way that no one in the audience was prepared for. Ashanti didn't flinch, but the shift in her eyes was enough for the crowd to go silent for a split second, as if everyone collectively sensed the mood change. She nodded at the staff member and gave a soft, almost protective smile, the kind a parent gives when they're trying to reassure people without revealing too much. Fans in the first 3 rows caught it instantly, pulling out their phones to record the moment and later debate what had been whispered to her backstage. Some attendees said the staffer's body language looked calm, which made supporters believe it wasn't an emergency, but something important enough to interrupt her mid-conversation. Others thought they saw her glance toward the direction where KK and Tina Douglas were waiting, and that sent the internet spiraling. Comments popped up instantly. Did they need her? Is KK crying? Did Tina want her to check on the baby? None of it confirmed, all of it fueled by curiosity and the emotional energy of the night. But like a true veteran of the stage, Ashanti stepped forward again, lifted the mic, and let out a clean, steady run that shut down every rumor in real time. That single vocal line felt like her way of saying, "Everything's good, let's keep going." And the crowd responded exactly how she needed them to, erupting in cheers that washed over her like waves. Witnesses say she looked relieved and maybe even more fired up, as if the moment gave her an extra push she didn't expect. When the sound team finally signaled that everything was ready, the light shifted, the crowd leaned forward, and the Christmas spirit in Philadelphia practically exploded. Ashanti took her place center stage, draped in the glow of the giant holiday tree behind her, and the cheers turned into something close to emotional. The entire plaza felt like it had been waiting all night for this one moment, and she delivered with the precision and heart of someone who knew she was singing for generations. As the music hit, fans said you could feel the warmth flooding out of her voice, that signature Ashanti softness mixed with the holiday glow that felt nostalgic and brand new at the same time. While she was singing, people claimed you could see Tina Douglas backstage bouncing baby KK gently while swaying side to side. A few fans stationed near the side gate said they even heard Tina's familiar voice shouting, "That's my daughter," over the sound of the music. It was like watching 3 generations in perfect harmony. Grandmother cheering, daughter performing, grandson tucked into the middle of the chaos with no idea he's becoming part of Christmas concert history. Midway through the performance, the crowd started singing along, and that's when the emotional tide truly shifted. Multiple people said Ashanti's eyes got glossy for a moment, a combination of the holiday setting, the reaction, and the fact that her family was right there supporting her. Others said they spotted her glance backstage again, this time with a softer expression, as if soaking in the beauty of everything happening at once. And then came the moment that set social media on fire. As she hit the final note of one of her classics, a gust of wind swept through the plaza, lifting strands of her hair and causing the stage lights to shimmer across her face. It was the kind of cinematic moment that looks scripted, even though it's not. Fans screamed, phones shot into the air, and the clip instantly went viral with comments like, "Ashanti just revived Christmas," and "This performance healed my inner child." But with all the celebration happening in front of the stage, something else was happening behind it. Fans positioned near the far left gate reported seeing another staff member step toward Tina Douglas, speaking to her in a low voice while motioning towards the crowd. Tina nodded, adjusted baby KK's blanket, and glanced toward the stage in a way that made some fans feel like something more was unfolding, something not yet revealed. Seconds later, Ashanti finished the song, took a breath, and turned back toward the wings. Her expression shifted again, this time unmistakably curious, maybe even concerned. She stepped back from the center of the stage, whispering something to a nearby crew member while still smiling for the fans. No panic, no drama, but definitely attention. Whatever was happening backstage wasn't chaotic, but it was enough for Ashanti to momentarily break her performance flow, and her supporters noticed immediately. Fans online began posting things like, "Something is going on back there," and "She keeps looking to her left. Is KK okay?" Even though no one knew for sure, the energy had shifted again. And then, right as she prepared to continue the show, Ashanti paused, turned halfway towards the wings, and took a small step in that direction, as if she just received a signal only she could hear.